me ask you a question. Of the 7 billion plus people on Earth today, what percentage of them would you say really know their purpose in life with crystal clarity and they're living true to it? Well, if you're like most people I've asked, your answer was probably pretty low, like 0.5% or 3%. Very few people ever even think as high as 10%. Hi, I'm Brad Swift. I'm one of the co-founders of Life on Purpose Institute. And for over 17 years, my life has been about raising that percentage, even a little bit. I know, I sometimes feel like I'm the little boy throwing the starfish back into the ocean after a big storm. But I also know, firsthand, the difference it makes in a person's life when they gain that clarity of purpose. I know because I went through my own dark night of the soul experience when I lost that sense of purpose. You see, I'd wanted to be a veterinarian from the age of about 7 and stayed on that track without faltering, graduating from the University of Georgia College of Veterinary Medicine. And if anyone had asked me from the age of about 7 to 37, did I know my purpose? My answer would have been an unequivocal yes. Yes, indeed. It's to practice veterinary medicine. But after about 12 years in my own practice, I hit the wall, burning out, and I mean big time. I'd grown to hate my work, which I thought was my purpose. The emotional anguish was so bad that I started abusing alcohol, and that led to eventually abusing drugs in an effort to numb the pain. I even contemplated suicide before a kind friend stepped in and helped me to get help. And it took years to heal and to recover. And that's when I realized how important it was to have a clear sense of purpose. And when I looked around, I noticed there was a lot of other people also floundering without a clear sense of purpose in their own lives. Well, during that healing time, I also discovered the power of life coaching. So, I eventually married those two and became one of the first Life on Purpose coaches. Also, I rekindled my relationship with a higher power. And to that higher power, I asked 2 simple questions that forever changed my life. The first one was, is it really necessary for people to have to take 30 or 40 or 50 or more years to become clear about their purpose? Isn't there some way to shorten that learning curve just a little bit? Well, the answers that came forth eventually grew into what is today known as the Life on Purpose process. And over the past 17 years, it's become known as a proven, systematic, spiritually based, and practical approach that has already assisted thousands of people to clarify their life purpose and then provided them with the tools to design their life to be a true and authentic reflection of that purpose. Now, for some of you watching this video, you know it's time to start on this journey along this purposeful path. I know, it's a challenging journey, maybe one of the most challenging of your life. The good news is that you'll have a proven roadmap, the Life on Purpose process, and me as your guide. Plus, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee from Udemy. What more could you ask for? Now, I've included a bit more about the process in the written notes, including some details about the 6 passages that make up the process. So, look all that information over. And then check in with your own inner guidance. If you know you're one of those 7 billion people unclear about your purpose, then click that Take This Course button there to your right. Here's why. I think this quote from Patanjali says it so well. When you are inspired by some great purpose, some extraordinary project, All your thoughts break their bounds. Your mind transcends limitations. Your consciousness expands in every direction, and you find yourself in a new, great, and wonderful world. Dormant forces, faculties, and talents become alive, and you discover yourself to be a greater person than you ever dreamed yourself to be. I look forward to meeting you on the Purposeful Path.